You got a corral of Mustangs. Got a beautiful Celine over there. We're actually working on a 5.0 at work. This thing is beautiful right here. I love it. Loving the seats or the interior on that. Very cool.
Yeah, I see that. Might be they were relatively cheap.
That's awesome, you know, seeing the older generation schooling the newer generation. Oh, is this one of the Hertz 350s? So I don't know if you guys know of the story, but back in the day, you could go and rent one of these, pull the motor out, and then race it over the weekend, and then bring it back to Hertz. Somewhere along the lines. I'm not a hardcore Mustang fanatic, you know, but I do like cars. So yeah, quite a lot of classic Mustangs on this corral. Got a 67 GT 500 right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this one was here last year as well. Got a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, excuse me.
For one job.
So yeah, you know, kind of the stuff you see every once in a while. Definitely loving that one over there with the surfboard on the rack. Kind of reminds me of Gas Monkey's Mustang that they ended up wrecking in one of their episodes. But yeah, so I was starting to give up on the looking for the F40. I mean, I saw it last year. I really wasn't butthurt about it, but I saw some cars on the other side, and I think I'm gonna run into it over there. Here on this side, we have a few riding courses where you could drive some of the, I think this is a 5, yeah, Ioniq 5, and the Ioniq 6 is somewhere in here. It's kind of a long course for an indoor building, bouncy stuff for all the kids. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last weekend. Today's Saturday, and I think tomorrow is the last day that the DC Auto Show is going to be going on. Oh, that's a Kona. Okay, I thought it was an Ioniq 5, which that one over there is, but this is a 6. So you get to test drive these, and over here is where the Corvettes are. Corvette Corral, Chevy Land. And guys, I'm not gonna walk through all the Corvettes because, you know, Mustangs and Corvettes, I'm not hating, but it's kind of like the car that you see most at car shows, you know, whether it's a older retired man or also you new guys. So I'm not gonna go around all of those, but definitely want to check this collection. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the F40, but nonetheless, it's still gonna be a cool interaction. Oh yeah, it is here. All right, so let's start down the line. Some of these were here last year. F40 over there, doing his legendary thing. Man, this one's nice. Jesus. I gotta take a picture of that. Yeah, these are definitely newer for this year.
You can't go behind the rope. Let's go. Come on, hold my hand. Hold my hand.
All right. Okay. But there's a crown jewel. Oh my Jesus. This is just so sexy. even if it was a, which I know it's not, but even if it was a kit car, I would be drooling like I am now. I think these were here as well last year. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bummed out because I saw pictures online of some of the cars that were gonna be here. And I really thought they were gonna have the James Bond's car, which I don't see it. But you know, got to see some cool rides, and still we ain't done. Over here we have a Volkswagen Beetle. Psych, come on guys, I know. So this is really nice. Some people don't like this Lambo or this year, you know, but this is very nice. And I'm not even gonna lie, I wouldn't be able to tell you if it was a kit car or not. I mean, obviously I've never seen one up in person. I have seen kits, and this one looks kind of small. I'm not saying it is a kit, but if it was, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So there it is. This is really meaty. I would love to see this out on the road driving, or be in the passenger or driver's side. I mean, it's okay to dream, right? So kind of like the same stuff. We started walking on that side. Ooh, this is really nice. Not my cup of tea, but still nice. And we also have a couple of new cars on this side, which is really what this show is for, is to showcase newer cars. And the only one I'm gonna look for is Polestar, if they're even here, and obviously Cybertruck, because I already seen what I really wanted to come see. Not the color that I thought it was gonna be, but I'll still take it. So let me do a side. So this I knew was gonna be here, and I really wanted to come check it out. Jesus, that's just beautiful. You can't even put into words like how beautiful this car is. So I was under the impression it was going to be a blue one. I've never seen this color before. Not that I know everything, obviously, but the rear is awesome. It's all carbon fiber. Looks dope against that gray or whatever you would call that. But this is a Chiron Super Sport. And man, I'll tell you what, this is another car that's not, you know, obviously something that I salivate over, but that thing is nice. That's like rolling art, literally. So yeah, very cool. Okay. A few McLarens, different colors. I really like this. I can see myself driving something like this in the beach. Psych. And then on this side you have the testing facility for electric bikes. And he's dipping. You can see all the skid marks left in the carpet. So it's a little bit of boating. And there's a couple other cool cars back here. Let's go check them out. I don't know why, but this is giving me vibes of that YouTuber, you know. Seriously. Oh. Okay. So it is. Very cool. Yeah, very nice. Okay. That's pretty cool, man. I really digging this. I'm wondering if the door's not closed. Yeah, it's probably not closed all the way. But looks really, really cool. I know you guys you guys seen this on YouTube if you guys are car junkies. But very nice.
You should see a Lamborghini, the purple one.
Got a nice Lambo. And this I've seen before, but I can't remember where I seen this. Man, I'm really having a brain fart right now of where I've seen this car before. It's got kind of like metal templates cut out and put to make it look like a design. Very cool. Looking like a Back to the Future time machine up inside. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, they got a little electric cart for kids, you know, kind of like a go-kart but electric. And this very cool die-cast store, but you know, some of these are just a little pricey, you know, like 3 cars for $40, 1 car for 15. I mean, I understand they gotta make money, but they don't even have the type I collect, like 164. So, but they got really cool stuff for the garage, you know, handmade 3D signs. They look cool as hell. They look like they handmade, welded, and painted. Good variety of stuff for your man cave or garage. Pin-ups, rat fink. And this is kind of the stuff they got. And see, this is why I say it's a little crazy on the prices. That's the only reason I've never bought one. I've never bought one here, you know, because I'm in the market and I know what you pay for some of these, but I know some of them are collectibles and some of them have been discontinued, but I'm always trying to look for the deal. Ain't no shame in that. But yeah, lots of cool art. Very cool. They got flags, banners, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, that's gonna be basically it. I'm not gonna show you guys, well, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go out to the new section, but I just want to close it out. But this is the little track for electric carts for kids. It's very cool. Got a little bit of boating out here. Some cool off-road vehicles. Oh, and I see it in the distance. A lot of people crowded over it already. Some Jeep Wrangler Power Wheels and M3 BMW. That's fucking cool. All right. Okay, so everybody's basically trying to get inside this thing, get a taste for it. But it looks smaller than what they always make it look like. It's got a small engraved foundation logo, which I've never seen before. But stainless steel. Look at that. Look at all the fingerprints it's got already. This would be a car. It looks cool. I'm in love with this truck. If I had the money, I would buy one. But the fingerprints on this transfer, even on the flares, it's ridiculous. Like, look at that. So basically everything. That is very cool. It looks real nice. It's a. This has actually the biggest windshield wiper on any car. On the 25. No, I don't care. Thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, it looks very cool. This would be the only car here that I would really, I wouldn't mind. But as you can see, look at all the fingerprints on the top pillar. So even the plastic gets easy transfer for fingerprints. Like, it picks up everything. I know it's been touched by over 1,000 people, but still very cool though. I like the panel gaps, kind of wide on top. So yeah, panel gaps are not great, but I mean, it's Tesla. Definitely a cool truck. You can actually see a lot of warping on the back pillar where that gentleman has his hand. You can see it like really warped. It's probably got about maybe three or four wrinkles on this panel right here. Yeah, you can see that. But nonetheless, a fucking cool car. I don't like the wheel covers, but I've heard that it gives you a couple extra miles of limited range. The cameras on the fender flares. So yeah, all in all, it's a real nice truck.
I don't think so.
Powerful. It looks super cool. But yeah, so that's the only car I wanted to see other than Polestar. But I don't see that they have their super sports car, so I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, check out the trunk, dude. I'm glad that little kid popped the button. Very nice. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna walk around, probably get something to drink, something to eat. But yeah, Polestar had, oh, maybe this is it. It just doesn't look menacing because it's not black. Maybe it's not, I don't know. But they had a car that was, nah, this ain't it. They had a car that was really aerodynamic looking, menacing black. Like a matted black. And then they said it wasn't gonna come out for this year. So I was hoping that maybe they would, have it here, you know, for this year. But unfortunately, they don't. But man, this thing is cool. All right, it's a Hummer EV. Nice. But yeah, so definitely some cool cars up in here. Definitely digging. Definitely digging the atmosphere. And I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the show. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are around locally, you know, I think you have today and tomorrow. All right, guys. That's gonna be all for this one. Keep on cruising.